Hi Virgo, and welcome to your weekly reading. And you've got so many cards because these two cards just flew out the deck on top of your reading, and they were Ace of Cups and a Two of Cups. Okay, so very, very beautiful. I think it's safe to say there's a huge relationship issue, emotional new beginning. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Lovers card, so I have no idea what else to say. And Treasure Island came out. So I really hope every single Virgo watching gets the love they deserve, okay? And I'm already thinking about your love readings, guys, okay? Particularly the one for singles, which was the reading of the month, definitely, okay? So it's there. Something wants to happen here. I'm going to put these here and I'll come back to them. They literally just came out the deck on top of your reading. Oh, I think I know what it's about, guys, but let me start. Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So this can be choices that have to be made, because you have got the Seven of Cups, which represents some decisions that need to be made. But for others, this is just about love being a focus of your week. The Six of Swords is at the top of the deck, which is leaving behind something and moving towards something else, okay? The Six of Swords is a deeply, deeply peaceful card. The waters are totally... So I love this card. I'm just tuning into the depth of... It's a change, it's a transition card, but it's so graceful and light, and it's like she's gliding over to this new beginning. You can't quite see it, but her eyes are on where she's going, and you're going because you end the week on the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my. Sorry, if I just give me a minute. I feel, you know, sometimes I just get quite, I can feel the energy of your week. So you start the week with the Seven of Swords and the Tower card. Now please don't worry, because this is when these cards came out. So I think this maybe represents some Virgos meeting someone who's going to turn their lives upside down, basically. Now, with that Seven of Swords, you might not feel very secure. You might not trust the process that's happening to you. Now, I am looking at the rest of the cards where I go, trust. I make a promise to you that it's worth trusting, because you are moving forward. And there's a deep calmness about your week, and I can feel it, okay? But there might be a bit of insecurity about the person you meet, about the changes that are demanded of you. Okay, you got this in your general reading for April. I remember it because I pulled another card and it was the King of Cups, and I said, oh, like, this looks like this potentially some relationship's going to come in, which is going to turn your world upside down. And this is exactly the same cards, guys, okay? Okay, I am just sending out all this energy. Okay, not everyone wants romance, so we don't want it, just send it back. But there's definitely a feeling of not feeling secure about it. There could be a sense of insecurity about the changes that are going on. And every good love relationship should bring the Tower with it, because it's our old value systems and our old beliefs which can become really rigid, and we get really like stuck in our ways, and every good relationship turns our world upside down. That's its spiritual purpose, guys. Or we become really rigid in our thinking, yeah? Wow. And then right next to these cards, you've got the King of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Now what I like is that King of Swords is coming after that Seven of Swords. So I'm hoping some Virgos are getting immediately about not allowing your thinking to control your life. Take control of your thinking. Be the master. He's got his throne. He's no longer tossed around by anxiety, through worry, through thinking patterns that are never going to get anywhere. There's only one thing to trust in your life, and it's your gut feeling. And look, right with it is the Ace of Wands. It's the fire in your belly. That's what our guide is, not... And I think that's probably the most difficult side of Virgo, is that mental patterns that sometimes you can get stuck in, okay? Don't believe it. It's the thief. It's the thief that's taking away your happiness. The only trustworthy thing in life is that feeling in your belly, that fire that guides us. No matter what anyone says, that's her main brain, because it's her instincts, okay? For some, this could be the person that you're meeting. Traditionally an air sign, not always though, you understand. He could just be a bit emotionally cut off. He sometimes appears to be, but a good man or female, a good energy, solid, he's a king, straightforward, does the right thing, yeah. I always trust the kings, because they got a king, they became a king through learning lessons, okay? Trust your belly. It ain't going to let you down, guys. You then move to the Seven of Cups with the Judgment card. So the Seven of Cups can be a bit choices, a bit... It's almost a feeling of being too many choices. Like you're standing there, and the way forward is a bit foggy, because some of these choices are choices you don't want to take, and some of these are really beautiful choices, okay? Virgo, trust your gut. Move back to that Ace of Wands, okay? And don't give too much attention to the Seven of Cups. Move to the Judgment card. The Judgment card is a rebirth card, basically. If you look, these are people rising from their coffins, celebrating because they've got a new chance. They've been given a new chance at their lives, basically. They're saying thank you for all I received. You know, gratitude. I just love the Judgment card. I've got no words to explain how much I love this card. You then end with the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful, beautiful wheel, turning in your favour. Completion. And the wheel always turns with the greatest emphasis of your week, which is definitely a relationship. And I'm moving forward to a new period of your life. That wheel is paired with a beautiful, beautiful Queen of Wands. This is about passion, it's about desire, it's about sexuality. Again, a mature queen, exactly. If this is you, Virgo, I always get your energy quite queen-like, because that's who your essence is, you know. That's just who I get you to be. But it's a fire sign. This could be the person that you're meeting, who's going to be that wheel. I've really no idea, guys. The cards are personal for every single person watching, okay? But she's about passion, feeling alive, feeling... It's about also this fiery wand of truth, of burning through falsity, burning through old rigid belief systems, a bit like that tower, yeah, and allowing it's almost that you have to move out of the old structures so the new can happen, okay? For some, it's definitely the relationship that's doing it, okay? There is nothing to not, there is nothing, you're going to have to try to put your trust in me. There's nothing to worry about in this relationship. You've got Treasure Island. You've got a real sense of about to hit something really good. And when I'm doing your reading, That's what's coming through for me. Okay, there might be some confusion. Trust your guts. You've got the Ace of Wands and you've got the Queen of Wands. That's where our instincts are, and our instincts always know. Okay? Two court cards, so there could be different people. Some could be connecting with this king. Some could be connecting with this queen. It's not gender specific. Okay? But there's some feeling of moving to a whole new chapter, Virgo. And I couldn't be happier for you. And I think it's safe to say, particularly romantically, and there's going to be a feeling of life's giving you a new chance. Okay, Virgo, I love you so much, guys. I'm holding that up because you know that I've got people copying my channel. And I wish you all the best week ever. You know. Okay, love yous. Bye.